right. Yeah, my daughter loves your dog. She's okay. So today we'll be using a block to do the class. So let's keep the block close for now. We're gonna start by just warming up. So the first thing we'll be doing is holding on to our knees, and we're gonna go around here, just go around, keeping your bum on the mat, and just rounding here around. Just bring that volume a bit down. Okay, so we go around. And then try to bring your arms straight when you're rounding. So straight, so they're straight here. And then bringing my arm on that side straight. And then going as far as I can here, pushing my arms straight, coming back, straight arms. And now let's turn around onto the other direction. Same thing, straight arm when we're going back here. Straight arm, pushing, straight arm. You can really notice here, the movement that you have in your hips. So if you have a hard time doing this movement and you feel that your butt is always coming off on one side, it's probably because your pelvis is really stuck. We need to get that stretch and movement, more movement in. Okay, so let's come back to our center here. Now let's lace the fingers. Let's press them away. Let's curve into our spine. Let's bring the chin to our chest here. Let's take a deep breath in. And exhale, let's press those arms up here. And now let's turn our hands around so the palms are now facing our top of the head. And now let's come back here, pushing again into our shoulder blades, bringing the chin into our chest. Feeling that stretch in the neck also here. Now deep breath, coming back up. Now let's turn the hands back, palms up to the sky. Exhale, let's twist onto one side. Deep breath back to center. Exhale, twist onto the other side. And back to our center. Now let's release the arms here. Awesome. Let's roll our shoulders back. And now let's turn this onto our fours. So hands underneath the shoulders here, knees underneath the hips. Now let's turn here, same thing. So let's warm up those wrists here. So just turning around, keeping our arms straight, just making circles here into our wrist, keeping the arms straight, moving around. And on the other side here, just a few circles. Perfect. All right, now let's tuck those toes into the mat. Let's press our hip up and let's bring ourselves into our downward dog. Pushing the mat away from your head here. Look at your feet. Bring your feet more underneath your pelvis. So bring them back in. Now, try to press both heels onto the floor to stretch those legs. And now let's roll onto our toes and let's shift our body into our plank here. All right, now let's sink down into our upward dog. And let's come back, rounding into the spine, finding our downward dog. Try to press your heels down. Then let's roll into the ball of our feet. Let's bring ourselves into our plank. And now let's pull one knee in and let's pull the other one in. Let's come back into downward dog. Let's press our heels down. Let's roll back into our toes. Let's shift our body into plank. And now let's go pull, pull, and back. Downward dog here. Press your heels down. Now let's press into the ball of your feet. Let's bring your body into plank. Say with pull, pull, and back into downward dog. Press the heels down. Let's press through the toes. Weight shift into your plank. Pull, pull, and back into downward dog. Press your heels down. roll back into our toes, weight shift into our plank, pull, pull. We got two more like this, downward dog. Let's press the heels down. Let's roll into our toes, shift into plank, and we pull. Pull, one more. Let's go downward dog. Let's press the heels down. Let's roll into our toes, weight shift into our plank, and let's pull and pull. Now let's take that left knee, drop it down, press into your right leg. So you want to press so you're stretching your calf onto the right side. And now let's switch and press. Switch and press. Switch 2. Switch 3. Switch 4. Switch 5. Switch 6. Switch 7. Switch 8. Switch 9. Switch 10. Now keep it like this. Now let's bend our elbows, lift the leg up, bring our chin towards the floor, and pressing yourself back, digging the toes into the mat, and pulling our knee in. So back down, we go lift the leg. Let's come down into our push-up. Let's press, and let's pull that right knee in. And now we go down, down, press, pull, down, down, press, 4, down, down, press, 5, down, down, press, 6, down, down, press, 7, down, down, press, 8. Keep it up here. Let's pull that knee in 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take that right leg and bring it in front. Let's find here our low lunge. Deep breath. Coming to our center, let's lace the fingers. Let's stretch the arms. Let's release the arms here. Now let's lace the fingers into the back. Let's pull this way. Open up the chest. And now let's lean forward. Keep those finger legs. Let's come forward onto that leg. Pull onto your arms here. Coming back, center, releasing. Let's tuck the toes into the back here. And let's come into our high runner lunge. And coming back down, let's lean onto that leg forward, pushing our arms back. You can always have your hands down for extra support. And now we go, swing our arms, press yourself. And down, pressing back. And we go, pressing up, down, pressing back. And we go forward, pressing up and down, pressing back. And back here we go up and down, pressing back. You're lucky that was my computer that quit it on me because we were going further on this. Okay, focus. All right, nice child pose here. Perfect. Okay, now let's curve back into that spine. Tuck your toes back into the mat here. And let's press yourself. Downward dog here. Let's stretch those arms. Stretch that back. All righty. Let's roll into our toes. Shift into our planks. And let's pull. Pull. And back. Press. Plank. Pull. Pull. And back. And we go press. Back. We go pull. Pull. That's 3. And we press. Back. Pull. Pull. 4. Keep on going here. Press. If you need to take little breaks, you could take little breaks. It's fine. Just make sure that flow keeps on going here. Press. Shift. Pull. Pull. We got 2 more. Downward dog. Press. Just keep on going. And we got 1 more here. We go pull, pull, and back here. And now let's press our toes. Let's calm our knees down here. Let's stretch on that right leg. And let's lift and coming down into a push-up. And press. Now this time, I'm going to alternate my knee click and click. And then I go down. Leg, and then we switch, click and click, and we go down, press, and click, click, down, press, click, 4, down, press, click, 5, down, press, click, 6, down, press, click, 7, down, press, click, 8. Now let's lift that left knee. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's bring that leg in front, finding that low lunge. All right, let's release those wrists down. So we go up, deep breath in. And out, coming down. Now I'm going to pick myself up here. I'm going to bring my toes into the mat. And I'm going to press myself up. And then I'm going to come down. I'm going to stretch my leg in front. Push my arms back. And I go up, lift. Down. And stretch. And we go lift. Down and stretch and press. 3 and press. 4 and press. 5. Press. 6. Press. 7. Press. 8. Perfect. Hands down. Let's bring our knees together. And let's stretch here the arms. Grab as far as you can on that mat. And chin and chest. Let's curve into our spine here. And let's come back, sitting up tall. And let's roll the shoulders back. Awesome. Good. Let's come onto our side. We're going to place a block between our ankles and feet. All right. Let's start laying down onto our arm here. Aha. Okay. Okay, so just start by pressing into the block, and we lift and down and lift. 2, lift. 3, lift. 4, lift. 5, lift. 6, lift. 7, lift. Keep it right here. Now let's support our head. Perfect. Now let's roll onto our glutes here a little bit more, just on the hip. Lift the legs, lower, and come back onto the side. And we go turn, lift, down, 2. Roll, lift, down, 3. Roll, lift, down, 4. Roll, lift, down, 5. Roll, lift, down, 6. Roll, lift, down, 7. Roll, lift, 8. Now let's come onto our elbow. Keep those legs lifted. Roll, grab the block, reach it out, come back onto our side. Roll, lift the legs, bring the block, release it there, coming back onto the side. That's 2. Roll, 3. Roll, 4. Roll, 5. Roll, 6. Roll, 7. Roll, 8. Long arm here. Little mini pulses. We go 1. We want to touch the block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's come into our mermaid sits here. Just stress onto one side. And on the other side. Perfect. Let's switch side. Block at the same spot here. Lay onto our arm to start. Now don't forget to use that hand in front of you, eh? Like this hand, I kind of press, then I lift down. So I always press, so it helps me to bring my 2 legs up. So we go press, lift. 1, press, lift. 2, press, lift. 3, press, lift. 4, press, lift. 5, press, lift. 6, press, lift. 7, press, lift. 8, now let's support your head. Roll, lift, down, and side. Roll, lift, down, 2. Roll, lift, down, 3. Roll, lift, down, 4. Roll, lift, down, 5. Roll, lift, down, 6. Roll, lift, down, 7. Roll, lift, down, 8. On our elbows. Arm next to your ear. Roll, lift, grab that block. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's reach that arm on the side. Let's pulse the legs up. 1. Try to touch the block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh. Put the block on the side. Find our mermaid here. Start with just a side stretch. And then onto the other side. All right. Now let's bring the block at the end of our mat. And let's bring our toes onto the block. Let's bring our elbows down. Okay, so you want your elbows to be underneath your shoulders and your toes are together on the block. So we're going to start by pressing our knees off the ground and then back down. Okay, so we go. Now, when I do this, I don't stick my butt out like this. I turn my pelvis in. I bring my belly button in. And then I press and down. All right, let's log that belly button in. Bring your pelvis in, and let's do a press as we go. Press. 1. Press. 2. Press. 3. Press. 4. Press. 5. Press. 6. Press. 7. Now let's hold this here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's do a dolphin. Bring the head between your elbows. And let's bring the knees back just over the floor. And we go for 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, and 1. Let's hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring ourselves up onto our hands and back down onto our elbows. Let's do this 8 times. Go pressing up and down. Pressing up. 2. Pressing up. 3. Pressing up. 4. Pressing up. 5. Pressing up. 6. Pressing up. 7. Pressing up. 8. Pressing up. Stay here. And hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Release the body completely down into a child pose. Deep breath in. Now onto our fours here. Let's do a little stretch. Let's bring that right arm up. And let's thread it under here. Bring your head down, shoulder down. Let's press through your other hand. That's pressing onto the mat. Press, 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 and try to look as far as you can on the ceiling to really get that shoulder blade, and neck. You gotta feel that in the lower back too. Sometimes if you're tight. And releasing this side. On to the other side. Arm up. Let's thread under. Head comes down, shoulder down. Press and try to look as far as you can here on that ceiling. Really feeling that shoulder blade and part of the neck in the back, and a part of the lower back too. Perfect. Now let's just bring our pelvis and your spine aligned. We're gonna start by just sinking down. You're gonna bring your heart down closer to your mat. So you're gonna slide the blades together, and then you just separate them. So only like not a cap, really just upper back. So you slide your blades, and then after that you press them out. Slide the blades, and then press them out. Slide the blades, and then press. Now let's slide, squeeze those blades together, and I'll just nod the head. And now separate, push into the shoulder blades. Keep on pushing into your shoulder blades. Deep breath in here. Let's push towards your shoulders. Keep a chin slightly into the chest here. Not forcing it, but you want your chin to be more towards your chest. Coming back to our center and coming back into a neutral spine. Here je come. Rentrer ma brassière par bonne place. All right, now let's turn this around. Let's focus on the abs. Let's place the block in the center of our legs. We'll place it up. We'll place it up like this. In the center of our legs, so it's our inner thighs, and it's touching my knees also here. Alrighty. Onto our back to start. Before we do anything, let's bring our arms out into T. And let's drop our knees onto one side. Just to stretch a little bit more that back here. And I'll bring them back to the center. And let's stretch onto the other side. And coming back to our center here. Let's place the fingers at the crown of our head. And let's scoop the head off the mat. Now let's bring our toes onto the mat. And let's lift to find our knee fold up here. So you don't want your knees to be too much in. If they're too much in, you're going to lose the movement. So they're just over your hips here. Now let's bring the toes down. Engage the core and lift the legs back up. Just warming up like this. So we're going to touch, engage, and lift. Tap, engage. 2. Tap, engage. 3. Tap, engage. 4. Tap, engage. 5. Tap, engage. 6. Tap, engage. 7. Tap, engage. 8. Now let's bring our arms each out of our bodies here. Let's start doing our 100. So we're going to pause those arms. So we go in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 20. Now let's reach the legs straight. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 40. Now bring your legs down. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 50. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 60. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 80. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 90. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Grab onto your legs. All right. Now let's hold the legs in here and let's push them out, bring the head down. And I'll bring the legs back, pull them in, and then back down. And we go, pull, 3, pull, 4, pull, 5, pull, 6, pull, 7, pull, and 8. Keep the head down this time. Bring your arms each side of your body. Now let's bring the legs lower. And now we're going to go like this. Over, lift the butt, and then coming back to your 45 angle here. Keep on pressing into your block. And we press, and we go. Reverse, just lifting that butt a little bit off the mat each time. And we go, hop, 2, hop, 3, hop, 4, hop, 5, hop, 6, hop, 7, hop, 8. Awesome. Keep the legs to the 45. Let's bring the arms aligned with the hands aligned with your shoulders. And let's come into our half curl and back down. And if you have a sore neck here, use your hands behind your head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, hey, stay here. Let's give it little baby curls. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grab the block. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's draw little circles here in the bottom of the back. Massaging it, taking deep breath in. Hoo la la. Perfect. Now let's take the block and bring it at the end of your mat. And let's extend the legs out onto that block here. Now let's take a deep breath in here. And let's roll ourselves up over our toes here. And up. Let's roll ourselves back down, 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 and down. Now let's roll up. Deep breath, reaching one leg in here. And let's roll down, down, and now pull the leg in. Now let's pull onto that leg, reach yourself up. Let's switch leg, grabbing the other one. Let's roll down, down, and down. Let's pull that leg, bringing your body back, switching legs, and rolling back, down, down, and down. And we go again, pulling, and switching, and rolling down, down, and down. And again, pull up. Now, if you can, Release the block completely. Pull down, down, and down. And up, using that leg, switching. Let's roll down, down, and down. Pull the leg in. There we go. Rolling up. Switching leg. Rolling down, down, and down. Pull the leg in and then reach. Switch. And pull down, 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 and pull the leg in. And now let's come back up here. Release the pulled leg. Press the legs together. Find our high teaser here. We're going to come down, chin in the chest, roll the spine, bring your arms out, down here, palms up, and let's roll ourselves back into our teaser. And we go down, rolling down, and 2. Rolling down. Now you could keep one foot down here if you need to. And 3, you could just switch each time. And 4, and lift. 5, and lift. 6, and lift. 7, use those arms, girls. Use those arms. Reach. And 7. One more. Reach those arms. Press the legs. And down, down. Bring those knees in. Wow. Awesome. That was great. Yeah. Okie dokie. That brings us to the last part of the class, performing our rolling over. So rolling over, you're going to bring your knees into your chest, and you're going to swing your legs back here by using your arms. You're going to flex your feet, and you're going to roll slowly back onto your spine, one vertebra at a time, bringing the legs out here and circle them out back to your rolling over. Okay? So, all right. So let's swing those legs back. So we swing back. Feet are together, my feet are flexed. Let's gently roll back onto that spine. So in 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the legs, press the legs to the 45. Plant on your toes. Split them apart to a half circle and swing them back over your head. Flex the feet. Let's roll back in 3, 2, 1. Let's bring your legs to the 45. Point your toes, circle, swing those legs back here. Flex the feet. One more. Rolling back in 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs to the 45. Point your toes. Circle back. Now let's reverse this. So flex the feet. Now split the legs apart from here. Circle out to your 45. Press your legs together. Flex the feet over. Split the feet. Bring the legs. Circle out to your 45. Flex. Now if you could bring your toes over your head here. Try to bring those toes down onto the floor. Slide those toes out. Swing those legs back to that 45. One more. Flex. Reaching over. Let's split. Circle out to the 45. Awesome. Knees into our chest here. Let's roll ourselves off the mat. That was fun. Okay. I had fun doing this. Okay, cool. Right on. Now, with the shoulders, let's roll them. One after the other here, just rolling them back. And now reverse that circle if you can. What is this? Oh, good music, eh? How's it come? Arms into T. Let's do a couple of just spine twists. So you're gonna look at the hand back. You twist from here. This is lock. Okay, so we go pulse, pulse, and back to center. Engage. Exhale. And back. And back. Back. Engage. Twist. Two. And one more. We go twist. Two. Awesome. Arms down and let's reach over. Keep a nice space here between your face and your arm. And let's reach in that corner. Let's sweep our body on the other side and lift from here. Let's stretch that arm. Let's sweep our body and lift onto this side. Let's come back to our center, deep breath in. And let's go to this side. Balance it out. Coming back to our center. Extend those arms, torso twist. Exhale, twist here completely, looking over your shoulder. And back to center. Exhale, twist. And back to center. Perfect. Now let's take 3 deep breaths in. Deep breath. And last one. Yay! On peut parler avec la musique.